Hey, Sam5123 here. And today, I don't think this video should. I don't think this video really fits my standard opening because it sort of has a lot of history with me. So, about 2 years ago now, I uploaded my Impossible Space video, and in that I just went through a door and you hit a pressure plate and it teleported you to the new area. It was one way, not very good, and I got a lot of comments saying I should use Test4. So I learned how to use Test4, and then I made it again, this time with Test4. And I don't think the tour really counts, nor the other one that was made out of sandstone and had that big glowstone circle, because I don't think they count. So this is now the third in that series, as it's the tutorial that you've all been waiting for on how to make the Impossible Mansion. So let's get started. So first what we're going to do is we're going to go over the specs on what you need to do. So obviously you're going to need to build some sort of bigger place, which is this in general. I already built it because it takes forever. I actually just copy pasted it from my other world, but you can see the inside and stuff. I recommend having a glass ceiling because it lets light in. You don't have to, but what the specs are that we'll need is you're gonna need some sort of wall in front of your entrance. I chose to make it out of glowstone and disguise it as part of the staircase. You can do whatever. And you're going to need a tunnel on the way in. I recommend the tunnel being about 5 blocks long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I recommend it being about 5 blocks long, and having it actually stick out into the mansion so that it gives more of a feeling of impossibleness, if that's a word. So, yeah. And we'll get to why we need that all later, so let's get started with the tutorial. Like, I already said that, and we're already started. I don't know what I'm saying. So, first what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get your block. I recommend using the same block that you made out of the inside. Normally I'd want to go a fair distance away, but this is just a tutorial. But one thing that's important is that you have to stay in render distance of the bigger place somehow. So that could just be by it being underground, but the chunks of the bigger place have to be loaded when you're in the smaller place, or else it ruins the effect. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna build your sort of outside area, or no, actually what you're gonna start by doing is building your tunnel. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what we'll do is we'll build up around it like this, so that that way it looks exactly as it did over there. So, now the ceiling. So now we've got that. If we run over here, you can see it's the same thing. So, and then you're also gonna, this wall, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention, I recommend it be about 3 blocks from the opening. It can be more, it can be less, you can decide. But anyway, this wall, we're gonna measure, it's 3 blocks wide, and it's 3 blocks away, and it's got 2 blocks, then a glowstone, then another block. So what we'll do is we'll basically do that. So we're gonna need to get glowstone. So it's 3 blocks away. I'm gonna go ahead and fill out these now. So then it's block, glowstone, and you're not going to be able to see the top. You might see the top block, so I'll do that just in case. Block, glowstone, block. Block, glowstone, block. Now that's not nearly going to be enough. So you're going to be right here. This is the block that you're going to be on when you're teleported. A block away from there. So you're going to need to make it so that no matter where you are on that block, you can see the only the wall. So I'll go ahead and extend this one more block on either side, and then I will put quartz going like that. Okay, perfect. So now, hold on. Just tabbing my through. Okay, I'm gonna do daylights. Oh, that's a new one. Do daylight cycle false. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing to mention, this is in 1.9, it just came out, and it's going to be using the 1.9 command blocks. If you want to do this in 1.8 for some reason, you can. You just got to set it up to a really fast clock. But, yeah. So now, the next step is going to be to fill out all of this and make it look nice. So, I guess I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, that looks pretty good. Not exactly like it did in my other world, but, you know, being creative. So now for the redstone. Because it looks good from here, but when you go in, ugh, you get this, which is not what we want. So, here's what we'll do. It's going to require a little bit of math, so if you're not good with mental math, then get a calculator. So, first, normally I'd like hide the redstone behind there or something, but since this is a tutorial, I'm going to do it here. So I'm going to get I just forgot that you can't get command blocks by searching. Give Sam5123 Minecraft command. There we go. So I'll get myself a command block, and I'll also get myself a power source. So a torch and also a redstone, because it needs to be able to power it correctly. So what we're gonna do is we're going to first we're gonna put down our command block. So this is we only need 2 command blocks for this, and that's pretty cool. So you can put it down in any direction, it doesn't matter. So the command will be /TP @E, and the reason we use @E is so that mobs can also go through it. And then we're gonna open bracket, and then we need our information, so we're gonna just finish it there. So now we come over here and we stand on this block right here, the block further from here. And the reason it's not this block is because if we were to do that, then someone would go here, and then as they were continuing, they would be teleported back, and then they'd basically end up in here. So we use this block right here to teleport. So we'll go into F3, and I like to use the chat to copy paste. So we're gonna look at block here. So that coordinates, we're gonna put 511 56 84. So now I'm just gonna hold down shift and left arrow and control C, and now back into here we'll put there, and we'll just go replace the spaces with commas, and then we'll close bracket that. Done. So, oh wait, one more thing I just forgot. You need to do a comma R1 right there, because then that means it's executing the command there to test for, but we still need a radius, so we just use a radius of 1. And now we need to get our second coordinates, so let's come over here and stand on that same block and F3, and it's again 575 56 84. And now I'll highlight that, Command C, and just escape there. And we're not going to use these directly into the command block, but here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to just insert those into the command block for now, just as a placeholder. This is the part where you're going to need your calculator. So pull up the calculator. Hold on, I'm doing it on my phone, so it's going to take a little while for me to pull it up. Okay, sorry about that. That was just a bit of a problem. Oh, by the way, I just realized if you hear a bit of noise in the background, that's not a problem with my mic. I tried to fix it. It's actually the fans of my computer working their butts off on a really low graphics game. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to enter the first coordinates, and we're going to subtract the second coordinates from them. So the first coordinates for that is, the first x is 511, 511, and then we're going to subtract 575 from that. So minus 575, and that is negative 64. Of course, your coordinates are going to be different, and if they end up negative like mine, that is okay. So then we're going to go ahead and replace that with whatever that squiggly is called, and then negative 64. So now for the next ones, we will do 56. Minus 56 is going to be 0, so we can just do that. And then 84 minus 84 is also going to be 0. So in this case, we're only moving on the x-axis, but you should always do that. Just in case, you should always check. And you don't need that 1 at the end. And that's it for that command. So what I'll do is I'll set this to repeat. And then I will run that redstone into it like that. And then, as you can see if I walk in here, I am teleported way off in the distance because okay, so apparently I got something wrong. If it's negative, turn it to a positive. So if that ever happens and you did your math wrong, then just turn it to a positive, and we are now in here. Oh, one more thing, you should also turn command block output off. Okay. But now, as you can see, if we walk back out, nothing. So all we have to do is do the exact same thing again. So I'm gonna just move this there, be more resource friendly, even though we're in creative mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing. Probably would jump cut, except some people I know are following step by step, so we'll do it anyway. If you pretty much get the point. So if you're gonna leave now and do the other end on your own, then comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. But now, anyone who's still here, let's do this now. So F3 and T. So we're on 575 56 82. And now we'll go ahead and Command C, F3, and back to this command block. TP at E, and then open bracket this and replace them with commas. Add a 1 at the end, close bracket, done. So now I will go into the ending location, which is right here, and I'll open up the chat. It's 5115682, and I'll select those, Command C, and then back to here, Command V. And I think the reason why I got negative the last time was because I had it the wrong way around. So let's subtract this from this. Oh yeah, you need to subtract this from that. What was I thinking? I don't know. But oh wait, no, wait. I'm still thinking wrong. Okay, so you need to subtract this from this. So it's this minus that. Okay. So we'll do 511 minus 575, and then we get, where's the equals? Oh, there we go. And then we get negative 64. So, actually, I just realized something. Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time. You can just take all these coordinates and put them in there, but reversed. So that was a 64. So now I can just put negative 64. Okay. Done. Or no, first repeat and then done. And then we wire that into there. And now, if you see, we get this small area. We walk in, and it's the big area. Then we walk back out, and it's the small area. We'll walk in, big, small. Okay, you get the point. Another thing I want to point out is that I can have you looking out onto the horizon because this is a super flat world and it's all going to be the same, but if you're not in a super flat world, I would just suggest building a wall, like, of something pretty, like a wall of trees or something, like right in front of it, and then building an identical wall over there. That way you don't have to worry about things looking weird as you switch, but you can see it's pretty impossible. Like, there's no wall here. I'll go around it, and then the wall ends up in there. Oh, wait, in there. Yeah. And then sometimes it'll glitch up a bit like that. That's what happens when it deloads those chunks. So, and occasionally you'll see your hand move like that. And Mojang's working on making it look smoother, but, yeah, that's just about it. So now you can go ahead and decorate this, decorate the inside of that, and, yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.